Hey guys, today I got another all-new and redesigned 7 Series, the all-new 2016 BMW 740i in mineral white metallic. As everyone already knows, the 7 Series is BMW's flagship model, which means you can expect to see all of the most extravagancy and luxurious features. It took BMW many years to update its flagship model, but here it is. So the all-new 7 Series come with innovation from the inside and out. At the heart of the new 7 Series is a unique carbon core frame that's lighter, stiffer, stronger, and smarter. This means better handling, better fuel efficiency, better ride, and greater use of sustainable materials exists in parallel with uncompromised luxury. For the first time ever, BMW also introduced a touchscreen system with the all-new first ever gesture control system. In addition to BMW Ultimate Luxury, the 7 Series performance has also improved its 0 to 60 time in just under 4.3 seconds. However, that is with the 750i model, whereas the 740i here, the 0 to 60 time is 5.4 seconds. Introducing the all-new and luxurious 2016 Audi A8L sedan in glacier white metallic. With stunning design, innovative technologies, and outstanding performance, the A8 is a 4-door full-size luxury sedan core manufactured and marketed by the German automaker Audi since back in 1994. The A8 is offered as a short wheel or long wheelbase models, and the one we have here today is the long wheelbase model. So with a 3-liter TSFI V6 engine under the hood, the 2016 Audi A8 pushes out a decent 333 horsepower. With this, the A8 can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 5.5 seconds. The model we have here comes equipped with the executive package, driver assisted package, and it is a permanent all-wheel drive vehicle. The all-wheel drive system has the ability to send power to the wheels that has the most grip to maximize traction to improve handling and performance. This is extremely critical when it comes to slippery roads. From entertainment and safety to comfort and performance, the 2016 Audi A8 has everything there is to offer. Here's the key fob to the car. On there, we have the lock, unlock, trunk release, and the panic button in red. You can press this button to release the manual key. Now let's go ahead and unlock the door and start it up and let you listen to the exhaust note. The A8 does come pre-equipped with the smart keyless access entry, so all you have to do is leave the key in your pocket or purse, put your hand behind the handle to unlock, and touch on the other side right there to lock. Here's a quick view of the interior. Interior comes in full leather with dark wood trims. Plenty of leg space for the driver there. To start the engine, simply push your foot down the brake and press the start button located in the middle console here. And the navigation system will automatically extend, looking very nice and luxurious. I forgot to mention that the A8 does have the soft closing door feature on all 4 doors. Now let's check out what's under the hood. This specific 2016 Audi A8 again features a 3-liter TSFI V6 engine. The V6 engine pushes out 333 horsepower along with 325 pound-foot of torque. It is a 8-speed Tiptronic transmission with manual shift paddles mounted behind the steering wheel. The 2016 A8 can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 5.5 seconds. And its top speed is electronically limited to 130 miles per hour. As for fuel economy, the A8 gets 19 miles per gallon in the city, 29 miles per gallon on the highway, and when combined it gets 22 miles per gallon. Very clean engine. Here's the key fob to the car. On there we have the lock, unlock, trunk release, and the panic button in red. You can also press this button on the side to release the manual key. Now let's go ahead and unlock the car, start it up, and let you listen to the exhaust note. The 7 Series, of course, it comes equipped with a smart keyless access entry, so all you have to do is leave the key in your pocket or purse. To unlock, simply put your hand behind the handle, and to lock, simply touch on the outer side right there. First of all, the 7 Series come with the soft closing door feature, and as you can see, it is much more sensitive than previous years. Interior come in Canberra beige Napa leather. Looks extremely luxurious and clean. To start the engine, push your foot down the brake and press the start button located right here. Under the hood, the new 7 Series 740i features a 3-liter twin-power turbo 6-cylinder engine with variable valve control and high-precision direct injection. The engine pushes out 320 horsepower and 330 pound-foot of torque. It is a 8-speed sport automatic transmission with sport and manual shift modes with steering wheel mounted power shifter and launch control. The 2016 740i can reach from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 5.4 seconds. That's 1 second slower compared to the 750i model. And its top speed is electronically limited to 130 miles per hour. As for fuel economy, the new 740i gets 21 miles per gallon in the city, 29 miles per gallon on the highway, and when combined it gets 24 miles per gallon. The gas mileage will vary depending on which driving mode you're in, eco, comfort, or sport. The new 7 Series still come with the auto start and stop feature, which will automatically shut off the engine when you come to a complete stop and will instantly restart when you lift your foot off the brake. Up front, there's the automatic intimate windshield wiper with adjustable speed. Moving down, we have the iconic Audi single frame grille with the Audi logo right in the center. Immediately below the Audi logo, there's a built-in front view camera. Here it is. For enhanced visibility, Audi is known for its beautifully designed full LED headlights, which include LED daytime running lights, LED low and high beam, and LED turn signal lights. This gives the Audi its unmistakable appearance. The front bumper also is equipped with parking assist that will automatically notify the driver when the vehicle is close to hitting any objects. There's also 2 cameras built into the front to view both front side views. Moving over to the side, there's the body color side view mirror with integrated LED turn signal light, power adjustable feature, power folding, auto dimming, and heated function. And lastly, there's also a camera located under each side view mirror. And as you can see there, just the side view mirror itself is loaded with features. This specific model comes with the standard 19-inch 15-spokes design wheels with 255/45 all-season tires. Behind the wheels, we have the 4-wheel interlock braking system with electronic stability control and brake assist. All 4 wheels are indeed equipped with the tire pressure monitoring system. To the back, there's the middle LED brake light located behind the rear windshield. The rear is also equipped with a rear view camera that automatically turns on when the car is put into reverse. On both sides are the eye-catching LED tail lamps with LED brake light and LED turn signal light. Very attractive rear end. Parking assists are also built into the rear bumper to notify the driver whenever the vehicle is close to hitting any objects. At the bottom, there's the matching color rear diffuser and the dual chrome exhaust tip. And lastly, to distinguish this from other models, there's the A8L badge located on the left hand side. Here's for a closer look at the exhaust pipe. Looks very aggressive and sporty. And here's the lower side. As for the gas tank, just make sure the car is unlocked. To open, simply push in. And the A8 does require premium unleaded gasoline, as you can see there. Now let's go ahead and check out the trunk. As you can see, the A8 trunk is very spacious. Inside we have the car mats there. Hook on this side. And 2 additional one on this side. Here we have the first aid kit. And if we lift this up, we have your spare tire along with all your tools. There's your trunk net. And up here is the emergency trunk release if you ever happen to accidentally lock yourself inside the trunk. Here's where you put your hazard light. And you have 2 buttons. The lock button is to lock the car door, and the button on the left hand side is to close the trunk. Here's a complete view of the top of the car. This one does come with a panorama roof. Here it is with the front portion with the tilt function on. Also looks very cool, all blacked out. And here it is fully open. Here's with both portion tilt function on. Looks extremely sporty. Up front, there's the power intermittent rain sensing windshield wiper with adjustable speed. Moving down, we have the iconic BMW double kidney grille along with the BMW badge in the center. As part of the driver assisted package, there's also a camera built into the front bumper located in between the double kidney grille. For enhanced visibility, the BMW Icon LED headlights give the 7 Series its unmistakable appearance. With the new 3-dimensional semi-headlight rings to the LED fog light, LED daytime running lights, and automatic high beam and cornering light, the new 7 Series front face was uniquely designed with both style and safety in mind. Front bumper also have built-in parking assist to notify the driver when the car is close to hitting any objects. Moving over to the side, there's the cornering light. bodied color side view mirror with integrated LED turn signal light, power adjustable feature, power folding, auto dimming, and heated function. Lastly, there's also a camera located under each side view mirror to give you a complete 360 degrees view of your surrounding. As you can see, just the side view mirror itself is loaded with features. The specific models come with the standard 19-inch light alloyed wheels with run flat tires. Run flat tires allow you to travel up to an additional 100 miles after tire puncture. Behind the wheels, we have the 4-wheel ventilated disc brake with anti-lock braking system, composite front rotor, dynamic stability control, brake fade compensation, brake drying, and brake standby with dynamic traction control. And we have the BMW chrome side fender that runs all the way to the side there. To the back, there's the middle LED brake light located behind the rear windshield. Moving down, we have the rear view camera that automatically turns on when the car is put into reverse. Parking assist also built into the rear bumper. On both sides are the newly redesigned and eye-catching LED tail lamps with LED brake light and LED turn signal light. Very attractive and eye-catching. At the bottom, there's the attractive rear diffuser and chrome exhaust tips, just as equally eye-catching. Lastly, to specifically distinguish this 7 Series from others, there's the 740i badge located on the right hand side. As for the gas tank, just make sure the cord is unlocked. To open, all you have to do is push in. And of course, it is recommended by BMW to use premium unleaded gasoline only. Now let's go ahead and check out what's inside the trunk. You can also leave the key fob in your pocket and use the handless control gesture by putting your foot below the car. As you can see there, it looks very spacious. First thing we notice is the car mats. Here's the trunk emergency release. User manual there. And below over here on this side, we have the spot for you to put your first aid kit. And if we lift this piece up below that, you'll notice we have the car battery. Hook over here. Same goes on this side, and 2 additional hooks back here. Hook on top also. That paper tells you about the hand-free opening. And up here we have the hazard light spot. 2 buttons here. The lock button is to lock the car doors, and this button is to close the trunk. Now for a complete view at the top. The 7 Series does come standard with the panoramic moonroof, which looks very nice from the outside or when inside. As you can see, it extends all the way back to the rear. Here it is with the moonroof tilt function on. With the moonroof, you can also pick the optional package to have lighting appears on top, which looks very cool at nights. And here it is with the roof fully open. And as you can see, it glides back and upwards. Looks pretty cool. Now for a closer look at the driver's side door. We have the wood trim on top, which looks very nice. Door lock and unlock button. Right below that we have up to 2 memory setting for easy readjustment of the driver's seat. 4 power window control. At the bottom we have the child lock control and side view mirror control on top. Side door storage compartment, and way in there we have your trunk release switch. Quattro Audi door seal, brake and gas pedals, and here's your hood release lever. Multiple front seat control, including lumbar support and massage feature. And here's a closer look at the seat. Very smooth seat belt. The lock and unlock feature does work on all 4 doors, same as the soft closing feature. Here's a quick glance at the back seat. Same style design as the front door. And as you can see, we do have the sunshade cover there, which is a nice feature. You can also control the door lock and unlock feature back here. 2 power window control along with the sunshade cover control for the rear and the tilt function for the back. There's the tilt function for the back alone. Side door storage compartment. Bose surround system. The Quattro door seals are seen on all 4 sides. Now again, I am 5'7", so just give you a better idea of how much leg space you'll have. And as for this being the long wheelbase version, I have no trouble with leg space at all, and I actually have more space than I need. Here's a complete view of the front for sitting in the back. 2 additional air vents back here for the rear. And we have 2 core charge outlet, which can also be used as a cigarette lighter. The middle portion is split and raised up here. Back seat compartment. Very nice wood trim finish here. And let's see what we have in the middle. This entire piece pulled down. And here we have the complete AC and heat control. More storage compartment in here. Let's see, you can actually open this thing and you have kind of like a secret compartment in there. And here we have 2 cup holders. Very unique in design. And both back seat does have the heated function. Here's a more detailed look at the back seat. Back seat does have the built-in latch system for you to safely secure down your baby seat. Both sides on top, we have the handbar and a spot for you to hang your clothes or anything you need. Light control. Same thing you see over here as the other side. We also have a removable ashtray here. Simply press the eject button to release it. Very convenient and easy to clean. And on top we have a huge piece of mirror with light. Very similar to the BMW higher models. And there's a quick look to the top here. Looks very cool and nice. And we're back in the driver's seat. Here we have the 4-spoke steering wheel. Looks and feels very comfortable. Over here we have the different display selection, which will allow you to control everything that's going to be displayed here on the front digital dash. Audi logo in the middle with the horn. Over here we have the audio volume control along with the voice command option. Behind the steering wheel we have a standard gear shift paddle on the right and another on the left. Windshield wiper control. Right and left turn signal. And press the button on the end for the active lane assist. Here we have your adaptive cruise control. And way in the back we have the steering wheel placement. And this is your adaptive control here. Driver air vent. Headlamps control along with headlight washer. And this one does come with the head-up display over here also. Let me try and show it to you up here. As you can see there, it's blinking, but in reality it doesn't blink at all. And you can also adjust the height placement. You can move it up or down. On top we have the driver's sun visor with a small piece of mirror and light on top, which turn on and off according to open and closure of the mirror. You can move this over to the side for better sun coverage. Also have the handbar on the side here. Moving over to the middle, we have the beautiful high resolution navigation system display with 2 air vents, one on each side. Below that we have your engine auto start function control. And right after that we have the button which allows you to manually fold down the navigation system display here. And as you can see, it's covered up very nicely. Next we have your traction control button, hazard light control. Moving over we have parking assist control, and here's the rear sunshade cover control. Press once to lower, and press it one more time to raise. And here we have your CD slot along with 2 SD card holder and a SIM slot in the middle. Below that we have complete dual AC heat climate control. Both front seats have heated and fan feature. You use this knob here to maneuver around the different settings on the navigation system and audio. You can also press down to select. Above that we have the different display selection. Here's the navigation settings. Telephone view. Car setting here. Looks very futuristic. Audio view. And media view there. Here's your volume control. And you can simply press down on it to turn the audio on or off. Over here we have a touchpad which allows you to store up to 6 favorite channels. It's pretty sensitive. And here's our gear shift box. To control, push your foot on the brake, move it down to R to put the car into reverse. Now when you do so, rear view camera automatically display here on the screen. And next to it we have the full 360-degree views camera with guided lines which move according to the movement of the steering wheel. Very nice safety feature. And for neutral, D/S for drive or manual sport mode. You can simply use a gear shift paddle to change gears. Here we have two cup holders, and in between we have a cigarette lighter, which can also be used as a 12-volt core charge outlet. Very nice wood trim finish. Here's the power parking brake. Up to activate, and push your foot down the brake and press down to deactivate. Middle armrest compartment is split 50-50. Let's see what we have in here. Here we have an input for you to use as a car charger or audio play. Glove box compartment. Have multiple compartments inside. And here's a complete view of the front dash. Further up, we have the rearview mirror with navigational direction. We're currently in the northeast direction. Here's a spot for you to put your glasses. Up here we have your lighting control. And in the middle here we have the sunroof control on top, the sunshade cover control or power control. Lastly, we have your universal garage door opener. You can use this button to open and close your garage doors after inputting codes. Now let's see what we have on the driver's side door. Very nicely designed with wood trim on top here. Door handle with the lock and unlock button. 4 power window control. At the bottom we have the window lock button along with the rear sunshade cover control. Side view mirror control on top. Side door storage compartment. Below there we have the trunk release switch. BMW door seal. Brake and gas pedals. Front hood release. Simply pull this out twice to open the front hood. 10-way power front seat with 4-way lumbar support and driver seat memory. And here's a closer look at the driver's seat. As you can see, it looks very luxurious with the stitching. Very smooth seat belt. The lock and unlock feature does work on all 4 doors. Here's a quick view of the back seat. Same style design as the front door. Here we have power window control along with the sunshade cover control and the rear sunshade cover control with the moonroof sunshade cover control also. Cigarette ashtray on the side here. As you can see, side door compartment on top and below. Here's a quick view of how the power sunshade works. Looks very nice, as you can see. And like I mentioned, you can also control the top moonroof cover. And same goes for the rear sunshade cover. Both rear passengers have access to all of these controls. Again, I am 5'7", so this will give you a better idea of how much leg space you'll have sitting in the back seat. I feel very comfortable back here, and there's plenty of leg space. Here's a complete view of the front from sitting in the back. In the middle, we have 2 additional air vents, and below that we have full climate control and storage compartment there. And here we have 2 cigarette lighters, which can also be used as 12-volt core charger outlets. The middle portion is raised up. Back seat storage compartment. Now let's check out the middle compartment here. Here we have additional storage space. You can opt for the executive lounge package, which will give you the touchpad and 2 additional screens for the back, which will give you all the luxury features. 2 cup holders here, and of course this model right here I'm looking at doesn't have that package. Here's a closer look at the back seat. Back seat does have the latch system built in for you to securely hook down your baby seats. Very nicely designed. Same color seat belt. On top on both sides we have a huge piece of mirror. And again, really comes in handy when you have female passengers. Hook on top here on each side. Additional air vent. And here's your handbar with another hook. Light controls. Very nice. And we're back in the driver's seat. Here we have the 3-spoke leather wrap steering wheel. Looks and feels very comfortable and luxurious. Over here we have our different cruise control. BMW logo in the middle with the horn. Audio modes control, Bluetooth phone answering option, and audio volume control. Behind the steering wheel we have the standard gear shift paddle, one on the right and another on the left. Here's our windshield wiper control. Right and left turn signal, high beam control, and the button on the end here is used to reset the trip odometer. Very nice digital dashboard, as you can see there. Down here we have the small knob to control the steering wheel placement. Driver air vent. Fog light and headlamps control. Here we have a storage compartment. Moving on up, we have the driver's sun visor with a small clip on the side and a small piece of mirror with light on top, which turn on and off according to the open or closure of the mirror. You can move this over to the side for better sun coverage. Handbar on top. Moving over to the middle, we have the beautiful navigation system display, and it is blinking due to my camera. In reality, it does not blink at all and looks very clean and crisp. And again, this is the first ever touchscreen in the BMW. 2 air vent right below that. In the middle, we have your hazard light control. And over here is the engine start and stop button, and right below that is the auto stop and start function. Let's go ahead and demonstrate the touchscreen here for you. And as you can see, it is very touch sensitive. The touchscreen really comes in handy for those who are so familiarized with using their iPhones or Androids on a daily basis, and they will get used to this pretty quickly. Just showing you the different views menu here. Look very nice overall. Here's the temperature control, and as you can see, as I move my finger, the temperature gauge changes. Blue for cold and red for hot. You can simply slide to right or left. In the middle, that's where you insert your CD. Audio volume control here. Simply press down on it to turn on or off. Climate control. And all these here are touch sensitive also, which is a very nice touch. Further down here, let's see what we have. We have two cup holders, 12-volt core charger in the middle. Right here we have a storage compartment here, along with a removable ashtray. Also have a USB input there. Next, for the gear shift box, push your foot down the brake, press a button on the side, push it up to put the car into reverse, and then when you do so, the rear view camera will automatically display here on the side with guided lines which move according to the movement of the steering wheel. And on the left hand side, you also have a complete 360-degree views of your surrounding, which is a very nice safety feature. Push it all the way down to put the car into drive, over to the left for manual sport mode, and simply push up and down to change gears, or you can use the gear shift paddle here on the steering wheel. And simply press P on top to put the car back into park. On the left hand side, starting at the top, we have traction control. Here's your different driving modes control from sport. And as you can see here, each different driving modes control will have a different display here, which looks very nice. Parking assist, camera view. Simply press the camera view button once, and as you can see there's a camera that display. Looks very nice. And here's the car height control. Power parking brake in the middle. Here's the BMW eye control. It is multi-directional, and you can also twist it to zoom in and out on the map and press down on to select. On top we have the different display selection. Here's your current map view, radio view, phone view, and here's the main menu. Back and option button here. Middle armrest compartment is 50-50 split. Inside we have a 12-volt core charge outlet along with a USB input. There's a spot for you to clip your phone or hold paper there. Glove box compartment. All the way over there, you do have the trunk lock switch. If you move that over to the locker, you'll not be able to open the trunk from the inside. Now to show you complete view of the dash. The 7 Series is also equipped with the head-up display. As you can see there, again it is blinking due to my camera. In reality, it does not blink at all and looks very, very nice. Moving on up, we have the auto dimming rear view mirror with the universal garage door opener. You can simply input your codes in and use these 3 buttons to open and close your garage doors. Light control on top, very uniquely designed. It looks very nice, as you can see there. And this button is used to control the sunshade cover on top. Moonroof control in the middle here, and SOS is for roadside assistant. Now let's go ahead and check out the top. First, open the shade cover. And here it is with the roof tilt function on. and here it is fully open. Alright guys, that's all for today. Thanks everyone for watching, and as always, make sure to leave me comments and feedback as to what you think about this car below. For more future car reviews, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and remember to give our videos a thumbs up. Also, make sure to check out our official Facebook page, my vlog channel, and my son channel for our everyday activity. Again, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see everyone in the next video review.